Hey everybody, it's Glidercat and it's time to play. We're back in Outpost Engineer. And what are we doing? We are going to expand our power generation. So let's get right to it. I recapped a bunch of stuff at the end of the last episode, so I don't want to repeat that all here. Let's just dive right in. So did we make our furnaces? Let's see. Let's get rid of this mycelium. Mycelium's always crowding our inventory here. I can probably get rid of this. You know what? I can probably get rid of the molecular analyzer. Should I be bold and throw it away? I think I'm gonna. Boom. We can always make another one later. All right. What do we want to do? Do I have them? I've got one. No, I got two of them. Perfect. Let's get these placed. Do I have them on my hotbar? Yeah, I do. Good. Let's do it and see if we can get these oriented the same way. Now, I'm on a platform here, and if you've watched my videos, I'm notorious for falling off platforms. So we'll see if I can pull this off without falling off the side here. All right, and I think these can go right up next to each other, right? We're just feeding coal in and hooking up a wire to the top or a cable. So that might do it. Nice and easy. We probably need some torches. Let's do that while we're on this side and make it a little better. And eventually, like I said a couple times, we'll be able to maybe try out the electric lights. For now, we'll just stick to these torches just in the interest of time. And let's see. And we're going to have to make more inserters before too long and pick up some belts. The belts I think we have automated. All right, let's bring this out a bit. And hopefully... we'll see. You'll notice there's no coal on this belt. So we're probably in big trouble here. Meaning we're probably going to have to manually feed these things some coal here real soon. So that's not so great at all. I'm just trying to look and see where I put my inserters usually. That's probably fine for now. Yeah, we're probably going to have to mine some coal and prime these things. We've got plenty going out that way. Boy, it's dark here. Let's go ahead and put the torch down. Just so we can see what the heck we're doing. And yeah, can I mine this by hand? Whoops. It's an extra torch we don't need. I think I need this guy, right? Yeah, we're going to have to do a little silliness here. I'm not crazy about it. But I think we're going to have to mine some of this by hand to feed the power generators, and then the power generators will hopefully kick these mines back into gear. But we are just consuming more than we can. Drag and then shift. Whoops, drag, shift. Let's start trying to get this going. A couple of them. Yeah, this is going to be a little tedious, but this is what happens when you run out of coal. It's going to be an incentive for us to get the solar panels, but I'm still thinking maybe turrets first. We'll have to look at the recipe for the solar panels. I mean, I think there's a bunch of components that we're not making yet. So that might be a longer proposition. We may have to make it work with coal for a while. And if so, then we may choose to do the turrets first rather than try and get the solar panels. All right. Hopefully, we're not going to be chasing our tail doing what I'm doing now. Let's just see if we can get enough power generating. Enough power generating to at least keep the coal mines going and feeding the power generators. So that can go, and I guess we'll throw that one in too. So now we've got 4 kicking out. I would love to see this mine spin up. It's not, it is, but we may need more mines too. Right now, I think the shortage is electricity, not coal. And they're related. Both of those shortages are related to each other. Let's grab some more, see if we can get all 6 combustion generators going. It's a little bit of a race against time here. But yeah, it could be that one miner, like this guy right here, is not enough to... Or where is the miner for this? It's this guy, and he is not spinning yet. He's got power. He is not spinning. So let's see. We may have to do a little bit more troubleshooting this episode, because this may not solve itself just by throwing coal in here like I'm doing. We need that. This miner right here needs to start spinning. And I think it's just lack of power. Now we've got 6 generators kicking out power. And if that's not enough, looks like one of them stopped. Do these guys... Oh, they're not hooked up. Not hooked up. We forgot the power poles. Let's get that going. We'll get it figured out. It's just going to be a little bit of a nuisance here while we work through the problems. But I'm not too worried about it. Okay, let's connect these guys up. I've got... There we go. You to you to you, and you to you. Now those things should smoke back up. All 6 are smoking. Can we get this copper mine spinning, please? Or coal mine. It is. Still may not be enough. We may need to... How are we going to do it? We're pretty crowded in here. I guess we could drop one here and then an inserter and feed that same belt. That might be worth doing. I think we've got the miners on us. I think I got an extra. Yeah. Let's do this now. It doesn't take much. Just that. And then we need to wire. It looks like this power pole is plenty good. Boom. Yep. Boom. And then I may, just while we're kind of monitoring situation here, maybe I'll mine a little bit more of this coal and at least shove it in one of the combustion generators. A bunch. And then hopefully that belt can keep up. We've got 2 coal miners on it now. We could probably figure out a way to do more. We are a little cramped here. Now, our iron facility, we've switched over to electric. So I can't remember if we're using coal as an ingredient for something or not. I'd have to go over there and look. But hopefully, we did take up 1 or 2 stone furnaces. So that, although those were feeding off of a box, right? A box of coal. I was going to say maybe there isn't as much demand downstream here for the coal. That's why this line is backed up. But that really doesn't have much bearing on what happens over here, I don't think. Let's go feed these ones at the back a bit more. So that can go in that one. And this can go in this one. Got a little bit extra. Let's just use it while I got it here. And hopefully we can see this belt get replenished. Where, if we need to throw another coal mine down, where can I do it? I guess I could ramp up. I could put one here. Or I could use a splitter somehow and get some of this other coal. Oh, look at these belts. What we could do, let's see. Just taking a look. Now these guys, they're finally going. Again, that's going to feed this belt. And that's coming up. Yeah, so these guys should also be feeding into our power generators, right? These 2 mines here, or drills. I think they will. They're not going super fast. I don't know. Do you think we should throw down 2 more? And will we have enough coal to do it? There's probably a way to leverage this little spot here with a couple more mining drills. But it does seem like it is worth spending a little time here this episode to secure our power production. I might even be able to put a mine right here. An inserter. I don't know if I can do an inserter right uphill like that. Just trying to size up what's going on here. I wonder if I should take this out. Yeah, looks better. Well, I don't know if that looks better or not. Maybe not. It looks kind of weird having that inserter floating there. Oops. Get off of that. Yeah, it's not fast. The other thing I could do is split this line and feed it back. That is, this one inserter is feeding everybody downstream, but the demand is so low that that one doesn't have anything to do. Everybody else here is feeding the power generators, which makes sense. I could put a mine there and do something creative with belts. It's a little ugly. Let's see. How is this belt doing? Is it slowly catching up? It might. It might. Because we didn't do too much hand feeding into this, and now that one's full. We kind of fed the ones at the end. We might be okay. Boy, I'm tempted to throw 2 more generators down just to buy us some time. But if we do, then I'm thinking I got to get coal down. There's probably, oops. Can I throw a belt on this? Let me just see in this kind of diagonal piece of ore. Is that iron ore? We're kind of wasting this deposit too, but I guess we could mine it from above. Let me just see if I can get a belt here and if it terraforms nicely or not. Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. Oh, but that, yeah, see, I need a belt, a drill, and an inserter to pull it off, to get this ore, get to this ore. I could put one here. A little ugly, but I could make that work. If I put one there, and then my little inserter dude, this is ugly, but this would work. And a belt and a belt. I think that would work. In fact, I might just do it. I need another power pole. We've got too much going on here. Let's do it. Yeah, I'm thinking right now, I'm thinking of throwing down yet another 2 combustion generators, to be honest. Just to make sure we don't get into the situation again where we are out of power. So there comes one more supply of coal. I think this is going to fill in. I hope this compresses. I don't know if I can do anything more creative with the spaces I've got left. Guess. Where's that ore going? This ore is heading out. Everybody else is heading up. There's just this one deposit that's heading out. Now I could change this up a bit and get one more here. I think. I'll show you what I'm thinking. And I think, again, I think this is worth doing. It's a bit of a distraction. It's not what I was hoping to do this episode. But I'll show you what I'm thinking. I think I can move. I know this isn't going to be real pretty here. Let me finish my sentences. I think I can move this belt. I'll show you to come straight out like this. Now, this is the one that's going to go feed out downstream. Hopefully, there's enough. There's enough coal going to come out of this one mine to do it. And then these can come up. I don't need this. Probably could have reused these. It's not a big deal. I'm going to pull these up. Try to. There we go. I am right clicking. And then what I was thinking is taking this one and doing this routine. Boom. And then another miner. I got one more conveniently. I don't care how it's oriented, I guess. We'll make it look the same as that one. Inserter, we've got 12 left after I place this one. And then just maybe another power cable off of this pole. This is ugly. I know I could make it better. So that is 2 more miners feeding our main kind of bus of coal, which is feeding all of our power generators. Let's throw 2 more down. Right? Hopefully a saturated belt can feed 8 power combustion generators. I don't know if it will or not. We've got a compressed belt coming through. I guess we can keep an eye on it. Now, these guys are in the process of filling up their stock. Right? I might have some coal on me. Let's get rid of it. So yeah, the big question is, can this belt feed another 2 combustion generators for a total of 8? The other option we have available to us, if the miners, if these guys start backing up, like this one right here, can't place its coal, we could look to do an MK2 belts for this line. So faster belts would definitely increase the likelihood that we can feed 8 combustion generators. I think, again, I've said it a couple times, I think this is worth spending a little time on this episode and getting this solved, because I know we're going to be chewing up a bunch more electricity. Everything we build from now on, just about everything except for the inserters and belts, is probably going to consume a fair amount of electricity. So it's worth getting this thing fixed. Now, did we unlock any kind of MK2 mining drill or something? Mark II mining drill? Look at all this mycelium. Oh, this mycelium is telling us don't forget about the turrets. But we'll get to turrets. We want to do the power first and make sure that we're not going to run out of power. But again, now this is a result of electric furnaces and more combustion generators, right? That's the downside of me throwing down 2 more combustion generators, which is what I'm thinking of doing, is we're going to have more of this stuff to contend with because we're spitting out more pollution. Let me take this back, and then we'll take a look at the... We'll take a look at that coal line behind the combustion generators and just see if a saturated belt is going to be able to support 8 combustion generators, because I think that's what I want to do. Okay, now I got to find the bulb. Here we go. Sun's coming up. Looks good. Always easier to work in the daytime, and probably helps the video too look better. That, to me, it looks like there's going to be enough. Let's start in on it. I'm going to go ahead and extend this platform out. It's a little different doing it this way, but we'll see. It looks like that's working, so I'll take it. Not sure how far back I can come, but yeah, this is a huge time saver. Doing this 1 block at a time would not be terribly fun. Nice. I like it. I think we got to go 1 more out. Do we have to go 1 more out? No, I can't tell. I don't think so. I think we're okay. Let's plug that hole. Let's go get a couple more. Let's go get a couple more. Is this line running yet? Oh, it looks like it is. So yeah, this line was not running when we came out here. Yeah, you can see there's no blocks. I think this is still a little starved for power. Yeah, we got 6. They're all chewing up that coal. They're all smoking. Let's go grab a couple more. I think we got these off of the crafting table. Kind of take a look around, see if there's any more fungal blooms to deal with. These 2 we decided to just keep around. They haven't really spread much, so it's kind of interesting. We did pull up our generator. Oh, we haven't played with that yet too much. I think that's producing the... I just double check. We're not using this yet. It is lithium. It only stores 5 at a time. I suppose I could put those into a storage container, but I'm not going to worry about that now. Let's get to the crafting table and see if we can build 2 more of these. 1 and 2. Looks like we can. What else do we need while we're over here? Power poles. Let's get rid of this crap. Power poles were okay. Cable were good. Inserters. Can we queue up a couple more at least? Let's do 4 inserters, and then belts we have automated. I can't even remember where those are. Is that over here? Yeah. We're good on belts. Let's not fill up the inventory with that. All right, let's head back over and drop these 2 more combustion generators. And assuming that coal, that compressed coal belt, level 1 belt, slow belt, assuming this can keep them all filled, look, it's compressed all the way, then we'll be in good shape. And if it doesn't, then we'll bring some MK2 belts over here. We'll have to go make those and deal with that. But I think we're going to be all right. Okay, let's rotate this around so it looks the same. And we're doing these right next to each other. So boom and boom. Last time I forgot the power poles, so let's do that first. Maybe 1, just 1 would feed 2. And as per usual, I fell off. Cable, you over to you, you to you, and you to you. That's all wired up. Belts onto belts. That looks backwards. Yeah, let's rotate that. And then you're going to come all the way here. Looks good. Maybe, I don't know. That's probably fine. Inserters. We made a couple. We're going to need to make more than a couple. I'm going to move that over there just for looks. That's it. That should be 2 more online. So hopefully that's plenty of power. We are going to need more of these concrete blocks. So hopefully that little tiny line we have. Oh, we want to take this one out, right? We're not saving fungal blooms out this way. Yeah, but hopefully this line kicks it into high gear because I need more building blocks or more concrete blocks. I'm down to 100. Sounds like a lot. It isn't. We go through them pretty quick. All right. Let's get on to, man, I guess bronze gears, right? Let's go take a look at that recipe for the turrets real quick. Refresh my memory. Is it here? Nope. Not this one. I think it's this guy. Nope. Is it really this one for the turrets? I guess so. The turret itself is frames, circuit boards, and bronze gears. Right? So circuit board is the big thing we don't have. But the ammunition, oh, it's in this thing. Shoot. Ammunition is the assembler, and that is iron rods and copper sheets. So we don't have iron rods, but that's a simple recipe. Copper sheets, that is what? Probably this guy. That's not horrible. Electric furnace to get the copper bars, and then constructor to get the copper sheets. And let's see, for the turrets themselves, we need bronze gears, but we don't need them really in a production line. We can just fetch them and build at what, for these machines, we don't need to automate creating turrets. We're not going to need that many. We don't need dozens and dozens, I hope. So that we can kind of craft by hand, but we should have a little line doing bronze gears for us. Let's see. And bronze was what? Let me look at that recipe again. For bronze, copper bars and tin bars. So we need copper and tin. We have, take out A little bit of that, I suppose. Here's our tin. And do we have copper? We have copper over this way, right? We could pull some copper over this way. Pull a little bit of tin up this way. I don't think we need a huge production line for the bronze gears. We were actually talking about tapping into this resource and using this space actually for creating the ammunition. But I suppose we could just belt that anywhere. We are getting a little, factory's getting a little crowded over here. If I was a little better at building, we could do multi-level, right? I mean, we could belt things up and actually expand vertically. But I have a feeling that that would be a little tedious to watch me do that. So I'm inclined not to. Do we happen to have any copper over this way? I don't remember seeing any. Well, there's some more tin. I was going to say I don't remember seeing any ore. There's some tin here we could use. Again, I'm looking at the ingredients for the bronze bar. So it's tin and copper. I don't see any over here. We kind of... Wow, look at this mycelium. We're going to have problems here. I can tell. But that's what we're working on now is the turrets. I don't see anything. I think this, because we're going to use this for handcrafting, probably makes sense to keep it nearby. Near our main little crafting center. So let's just tap into what we got local. We'll use that. We'll pull off a line of copper ore from our main copper deposit over here. And then we'll pull tin out of this guy. I don't think we're going to need more than one mining drill on each one, to tell you the truth. So let's do it. Let's do it. Is that one even plugged in? Yeah. We're going to need more power poles, unfortunately. But I'm thinking of running a belt out this way. So we could leave a space, but maybe I'll show you what I'm thinking. Let me show you what I'm thinking. And then, so we'll run this belt. And we've only got a couple more minutes in this episode. But let's get it started. I'm thinking of running a belt this direction. Just to get some copper out of this deposit. That's a downward sloping. We need the upward sloping. That's you. Up this way. And then let's see, flat belt, maybe. Yeah, that's going to terraform for us the way we want. And I just jinxed it by saying that. So I got to drill this guy down. Oh, and I got to make some mining drills too. I think we used them all up over for the coal. But basically, you can kind of see probably already where I'm going with this. So this will be copper coming out eventually for bronze gears. Let's go get a couple mining drills. We won't finish this episode, but we can get it started. Let's go to my crafting table. Let's see. Hopefully I have the ingredients for mining drills. I think I do. Let's grab two for now. I think we only need one, so let's just do one to start, get us started. Orient that the right way, and then I might do another power pole right about there. And then I'm going to connect this one here, boom, and then this one down to this guy, boom. That's the copper line coming out. We need to smelt that into copper bars. And then we need to bring our tin up kind of similar fashion over this way. Smelt that into tin bars. And then we run the tin and the copper bars through another furnace, another electric furnace. Then we get the bronze bars. And then I think we run that through just a constructor to get the bronze gears. And then we'll throw those into a container. We might We'll probably do copper. Wow, we've got tons of tin bars here. Anyway, or maybe I'll borrow this container and swap this one out with a copper. I don't know that I need that many tin bars. Not sure why this isn't working right now. Did I disconnect the power? Or what's going on here? Is this still working? This guy has no fuel. Oh, I'm fueling this with hand-fed hand-fed coal. So maybe we'll put an electric furnace out here at some point too. Anyway, let's wrap this episode here. When we come back, we will continue to work on getting the bronze gear set up. And we're on our way to doing the turrets. So we don't have to keep manually fighting back that mycelium. We can see we've already got another bloom over there by the power generation place. I'm guessing they will spawn where there is the most pollution. So, and then I'm not sure if these electric furnaces are throwing off pollution for us. I can see some mycelium here already. I don't know if this is left over or if there's a bloom somewhere. But it'd be interesting to see if once we convert to electric furnaces, we've got one coal one, or what do we got? Well, we still have a few. I'd like to get these all converted to electric, and it'd be nice if that prevented those fungal blooms from spawning over here. So, but these guys are spitting out smoke. So does it tell us what the pollution is? Yeah. Even the electrical furnaces spit out pollution. So fungal blooms are going to spawn all over the place. We'll get the turrets going, see how that works. And then there's 2 levels of ammo for the turrets too. So we'll start mass producing the first level. Maybe if it's easy, let's take a look at that, at the level 2 ammo and see. If it's easy, we can maybe just jump straight into doing the level 2 ammo. Ammo MK2, enriched coal. So coal and sulfur. Sulfur is the thing I think we got to get from the volcano. So anyway, that'll be pretty cool when we get to it. But for now, this is Glidercat signing off, saying thanks so much for watching. Enjoy having you here on this journey. It's Outpost Engineer. As I record this, it is available in early access, so go check it out. I love it, obviously. You can see as I play that I'm enjoying it quite a bit. Looks cool. And we've got a lot more to do. So we'll pick it up in the next episode. I'll see you then.